What's going on YouTube? That's right, I'm back. It's Nate the Great here, and I am back at it again with a leg session today. Now, this video was meant to come out yesterday, but I ended up having to cover somebody at work, and because of that, I wasn't able to upload it uh, on time. So I decided I would upload it today, but I didn't get out of work in time, and so it's going to be out late. But hopefully by the time you see this, it's not too terribly late. Um, but in the gym today with a leg session, and as always, working up with a single set of just the bar, 45 pounds for a set of 20. Um, Followed that up with um, 135 for a set of 12. Um, and worked up again to 165 for a set of, I believe, 8. Um, and the goal for today was honestly just to max out. Um, but I wasn't necessarily happy with where that would have left me off if that had been my squat workout. Um, I work up to a single of 225, which is 10 pounds less than my um, previous 1 rep max. But it was very iffy. I don't think I really got quite to parallel. So because I didn't want to leave it off on that kind of such a sour note, I decided I would drop down after that um, for 3 sets of 8 with 155. And I only did 8 because I had maxed out and I didn't want to overexert myself. So I decided I would go with 8 um, rather than 10 or 12. Um, and so here you'll see I get down and not quite to parallel. Um, and I chalk that up to 2 things. One being I did a set of 1 rep with 205 without a belt. And my rule obviously is anything over 200 pounds I do with a belt. And so I broke my rule twice in this workout. Because with my set of 225, I also did not use a belt, and as a result, I felt my lower back almost give on the way down, which is why I didn't get quite to parallel. Because if I had, I wouldn't have been coming back up. But that being said, I will just have to make sure to actually use a belt in my my next leg day, my next deadlift day, etc. Um, but I am happy with these sets of 155. Um, Everything was nice and clean looking. I made sure to brace my core before each rep, which is really helpful when squatting. But after I finished up my squat routine, obviously moved on to leg press, and went with 300 pounds on this leg press machine for 3 sets of 10. And personally, I believe that it was a great place to begin. But after that, moved on to my leg extensions with, I believe, 50 pounds for 3 sets of 12 per leg, single leg, obviously, before moving into my calves, abs, and bicep routine. And for biceps, I decided I would use the 20-pound dumbbells and do strict form isolation curls um, for 3 sets of 12. Um, and then, as I always do, my calf raises uh, in the Smith machine with the equivalent of 165 for 3 sets of 20. And after that, I obviously moved into abs um, with my superset of decline sit-ups and Russian twists with the 25-pound plate. And then after that, you'll see I end up, I actually start doing leg raises rather than knee raises. Now, granted, my legs aren't straight by any means, but this is definitely a step forward for me, and I'm actually really proud of myself for managing to get my set of 10 in while doing leg raises instead of knee raises. But that does it for this video, guys. You can check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Nate the Great Harmon, and I will see you all in the next video.